Hi, everybody. Glenda Mollett here, and welcome back to my craft room. Take number 4, trying again with StreamYard. Going to see if this one works, and if this does not work, then I'm going to ditch Facebook and I'm going to go live on YouTube. So I don't know what is. Oh, I'm live. I'm live. Okay. Now, if people. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, Marcia, yay, you're back. And Norm, oh my gosh, that was awful. Okay, so tonight we're going to get right to it because this is take 4. Thank you. All right, so I'm not going to go back and forth. So when you comment, it's in my VIP group and it's blocking some faces so I can see. Who can I? Carmen and everybody else that's there now. If you could just sign your comments or put your initials or something, because, yeah, I can't. Okay, good. Well, we're going. So I'm just going to, hi, Val. Thanks so much. And thanks, Carmen. And I'm sure there's there says there's more people and it says lots of Facebook users. So let's just get busy and we'll do this card. Because I have a draw to do tonight. Somebody's going to win $100 shopping spree tonight. It's really important that I'm live. Okay, so this is oh, good. Right side up. This is a square column card. This is Rachel Tessman card. And I shamelessly copied her card exactly the way she did it because I absolutely love this card. And then so I'm going to show you how to do it. I've just forgot one of the stamps. I'm going to show you how to do it. And then I'm going to make another one and I'm going to make a Christmas card. It's a really cool fun fold. And the second one I do, I'm going to go right from start to finish because I don't have anything cut or anything for it, but I really wanted to make it. So this one goes flat to post in the mail, except that the one I copied from her uses one of these bottle domes. Can you see the plastic there? So it does take extra postage if you're going to mail it. Hello again. And just a reminder that I can't see your names. So if you can, I know it's really bad of me to ask you to. I'm just going to go with the fact that I can't call anybody by name. And we're just going to say hello and welcome. And thank you so much for putting up with all the shenanigans tonight. There is a glitch in Facebook. I've been reading about it all day and I was hoping that it wasn't going to catch up to me, and it did. So tonight I'm going to make this one, but I'm not going to make it with the bottle dome because I want to make it so that you can put it in a regular envelope. And this one in Canada will cost $1.94 to mail. Just saying. Okay. So you start out with a piece of thick basic white that is 5.5 by 10.5. Oh, hi, Karen. I can see your name. Pat, I can't see your name, but thank you for telling me you're here. And Yvonne, hello. I can't see your name either. Okay, so 5.5 by 10 1/8 scored at this way, 4 1/4, 5 3/4, 7 1/4, and 8 3/4. Hello, Janet. I can't see your name either, so thank you for telling me you're here. All I want to do is talk really fast, so I have to take a moment here just to recenter myself and slow down, because otherwise I'll be blah, 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 and you guys won't be able to understand me. So did you get that? 5.5 by 10 1/8, scored at 4 1/4, 5 3/4, 7 1/4, and 8 3/4. And then we're going to fold this into a column, which is why it's called a square column card. Duh. So they all fold the same way. I already have that one folded because it didn't fit in the envelope without it. And if you don't get these measurements, don't worry, because I'm going to make another card and I have to cut and score everything. Yes, take a deep breath. It's like, oh my gosh. Okay, we're going for it. I'm going to be using Garden Green, Parakeet Party, and Lemon Lolly, a blender pen, an extra block to put ink on to pick up from the blender pen. Now, if you don't have a blender pen, Wink Estella works too. Layering Leaves stamp set, exposed brick embossing folder, and these are the bottle domes. So they come in a pack of 10. Yes, they are still in our catalog. They have adhesive on this side and adhesive on that side. Now, we make shaker cards out of these, but this doesn't have a shaker card. This has a piece of the more dazzling paper in the background. But I love it. That's why I decided I really needed to make this card exactly the way Rachel created it. So I'm going to keep one out so I can show you how these work, but I'm not going to use it. Also, we'll be using the vintage bottle punch and the bow punch. Now, this stamp set is Rachel Tessman's $1 million stamp set. So when demonstrators reach $1 million, they get to create a stamp set with the Stampin' Up! Artists. I'm a long way from there, just saying. And I don't know what I would ever do. I don't want to get there because I don't want to have that pressure. Okay, so now you guys have stopped talking. Have you all left? Have I stopped? I should pop over and see if I'm still going. Oh, I am still going live. Good. Whew. Yes. So if you are enjoying the video, take 4. Please hit those emojis. Okay, basic white. 1 3/8 by 5 3/8 times 2 pieces, and then 1 1/8 by 5 3/8, and 1 5/8 by 5 3/8. I know the measurements are horrendous. This one is 7/8 by 2 3/4 to do the sentiment. And it'll be whatever size. The sentiment is coming right out of the stamp set. I love this stamp set just because it's got a lot of really nice sentiments in it. Oh, good. Val says Karen's is here, and Val says it's fine, and Norma's here. Connie, oh, hi, Connie. Ooh. Okay, and then this one is 3 by 5. And I'll show you what that's for. That's for the inside. And then there's the piece of more Dazzle paper to put in behind the bottle where the bottle dome was. And we're going to put it without the dome part. There's no die cutting on this, but I do have to emboss, and I have to emboss. These are 1 3/8 by 5 3/8. One goes there and one goes here. And then the one that is 1 1/8 by 5 3/8 goes here on the inside. This one, was I wrong? Uh-oh, did I cut wrong? That's that one. That's that one. Oh no, there is no paper on this one. That's just the card front. And then I don't know why I have the extra piece. This one goes in here. And then this one is, oh. Nope. This piece is for, hi. Carmen's trying to do 2 things at the same time. Good luck, Carmen. Okay, this one, 3 by 5, is to do the leaves from. Got it. And then, well, like I normally do, there's X's on these two pieces. That means they're for the inside. So one is going to go there, and that's where you do your writing. And then this one we're going to emboss like that. So I'm going to get out the exposed brick embossing folder, and we're going to put all three pieces in here at the same time, because then I only have to put this through the machine once. So the two that are going to go on the column, plus the one that's going to go in the inside. And I'm just going to line them up here. I don't care if they're up and down, but I want them to be straight because this is the exposed brick and it definitely has direction on it. Okay, so now I'm going to try and hold this while I run it through the machine, because I don't want those things to move on me. So, how was your guys' week? It's Thursday already. Holy macaroni, where did all that time go? There we go. So those are done. And that's done. And now I'm going to take Garden Green and I'm going to stamp two different leaf patterns. This stamp set has three, and then it's got a filler inner as well that you can fill in the stamps with. So I need two of one and one of another. One. Look how nice this stamps. Two. And then one more. And the inside does not have any stamping on it, but the envelope does. So I'm just going to grab the envelope and some stamping paper here. Kathy's back. Yay, I'm glad you found me. And Kathy, thanks for finding me the first couple of times, or maybe it was all three. I don't know. Yes, time does flit by. Carmen, it went so fast. I don't know where this week went. Honest to goodness, I have no idea where this week went. But I did get stuff accomplished, so it wasn't a total waste. My accountability buddy Karen, who was on here, and I'm hoping she's still there because I want to give a huge shout out to her for taking me to task and ensuring that I got my call. I had to make some phone calls this week, and I was procrastinating because I really hate making those phone calls. And she did not let me get away with it. She forced me to do my phone calls. So thank you, Karen. And I forced her to go live this afternoon. We hold each other accountable for things that we don't want to do. Okay, so I'm going to skip one. So this is the one where the hole is going to be for the vase, but I want to put some lemon lolly ink on here. So I hope you stay around till the end, because one happy shopper is going to win a $100 shopping spree from me tonight. So I'm trying to, it's not working. I don't want to go down on the side. So I'm just going to do this. Now I can get aggressive with the ink. So anytime you are living in Canada, first of all, you have to live in Canada. You have to be one of my customers. And every time you place an order of at least $60, I put your name in the draw board. And you get one spot on the draw board for every $60 you spend. So if it's 120, then you get 2 spots. And if it's 180, you get 3 spots. So my current one is full. There's 50 spots on each draw board. And then once I fill up the draw board. Then I do a draw for a $50 shopping or $100 shopping spree. And one lucky customer wins. Tonight, I'm going to do 2 draws because I'm going to give away the big prize and I'm going to give away a second prize. So I've used the blotches. Now, you guys, Carmen's lost this year. You've been really busy, my friend. You guys know how much I like blotches, and this stamp set has an amazing blotch on it. So I just added the blotch in Lemon Lolly on top of that Lemon Lolly, and you don't see it a lot, but it's there. Now, I'm going to take, I don't know whether you can see in the background or not. There's the other leaf. You can just see it underneath there. So what I'm going to do first is take the jar punch and put cardstock in here, go right to the very bottom, and then you want to center it between those 2 spots there, like this. And I'm hoping it's centered. And then punch it out. Okay, so that gives us the hole now for the jar. And then I'm going to put this over top of the hole because I want to stamp the other one, this one, and I don't have a block for it, so just let me get a block. I want to stamp this one in Granny Apple? Parakeet Party, sorry. In Parakeet Party in behind. So I'm just going to, I didn't like the way I did it to start with, so I'm going to see if I can kind of make it work the way I want it to work. So if I do one there and then do one down here, I think that'll work. Let's give that a try. Okay, Parakeet Party. Do you guys use Parakeet Party? Do you have Parakeet Party? This is one of the in colors, and it's going to be going at the end of April when this current catalog retires, and then we'll be getting a new one. But it's not a color I've used a lot, but I really like it. It's a nice, bright, cheerful green. Okay. I'll just do that. I don't want to stamp over the edge at all, so that'll just give me a bit of color in the background. Okay, so now we've prepped that. Let's get the bow punch out here. Let's put that off to the side. Get the bow punch out. Come on, uh-oh. Shoot. Oh no, I did it right. Oh no. Okay, we got to punch these one at a time because I forgot there's another leaf in there. So I'm going to line this up. Hold your breath. Take your time. The longer you take to do this step, the better your punched image is. So don't ever rush. Even if you're in one of my classes, don't ever rush your punch lining up because it needs to be done properly so you get a good punched image. You want to make sure you get that nice frame all the way around and that it's even. And I know that oftentimes all you want to do is just rush and get that punched, but it's important you take your time. Take a breath. Okay. So don't forget my BOGO sales happening too. If you live in Canada, you can reserve stuff on my BOGO sale. It's on my page, not in my VIP group. I put it on the page this time. And it's all explained in there, but you do have to live in Canada. Okay, so now I'm going to take my parakeet party and the extra block that I had that I don't know where it is. There it is. It's going to get some ink on the block because I'm going to use my blender pen and I don't want to pick it up off of my ink pad because this has glycerin in it. Glycerin and distilled water. Did you know you can refill these? I know it's been a while since I gave you the, I'm going to use the other side because that one's brand new. I know it's been a while since I gave you the recipe for this. Do you have the recipe for the solution in these pens? Because you don't have to buy new ones. Okay, so I'm just picking it up off of the block with the blender pen, and then I'm just going to add some color. And I'm not going to fill it in all the way. Just do some flicking, and you want to leave some white areas on there just because it's nice to have contrast on those leaves. And I'm just picking a little bit up. I'm not putting a lot on there. And if you don't have a blender pen, use your Wink of Stella. It works exactly the same way, and you'll get the bling on it as well. Now I'm going to go over this with some Wink of Stella afterwards, so it would save a step, but you don't get exactly the same outcome with the coloring with Winky as you do with the blender pen because Wink of Stella is water-based and this has glycerin in it. Although it is water-based as well, it has glycerin, which does funky things with the color. It kind of, I don't know, it's smooth. When you put it on there, it's smooth. Recipe. Okay, I will get it. So let me get these last leaves because I've got a bottle of it up there almost within arm's reach. And it's got the recipe on it because I was smart. I wondered, where am I going to store this recipe that I'm not going to lose it? I did it right on my little jar. How smart. Okay, last one. There we go. So let me put these in my hand and bring them up close for you to have a look at so you can see. Isn't that lovely? Look at that coloring job. It's pretty. Now, where's my envelope? Because I'm going to do it on the envelope too. But, okay, recipe's coming. If you hear a loud thud, it's not me falling. It's my camera. Oh, some days I wish my arms were 1 inch longer. Okay, here we go. This is the last baby food jar I have from when James was a baby 15 years ago. James is our oldest grandson. And the only thing he would eat when he was little was sweet potato and turkey baby food. We bought it by the case. So this jar brings back really fond memories. Okay, 1 ounce of glycerin. Now, glycerin you can get at the drugstore. 2 ounces of distilled water. And 3/4 of a teaspoon of rubbing alcohol. Okay, I will say it again. Get your pen out. I'm giving you the recipe again. Are you ready? 1 ounce of glycerin, 2 ounces of distilled water, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of rubbing alcohol. I do believe I used the 70% rubbing alcohol. And then I just keep it in here, and there's a little eyedropper right in the jar. Of course, now it's got solution because I've turned the jar upside down. But I just keep a little eyedropper in there. And then don't do this at home with scissors, but I don't have pliers within reach. You need to get a pair of needle nose pliers. And then you just slowly, so I'm pushing with this finger, I'm pushing out so that the nib comes out. You see that? And then you just drip it 3 or 4 drops down inside the hole with your eyedropper and put your nib back on. And then what I do is I let it sit like this overnight and it's ready to go. So there you go. Your public service announcement for tonight is how to refill your blender pens. How many of you knew that they were refillable to start with? And I'm just coloring the leaves on the envelope because I want to. And I need some calming time, and coloring calms me. Oh, that second card we're going to do has a lot of coloring in it. Oh, you're very welcome. Nice. I'm glad I can help. So you never know what you're going to get in my VIP group. This stuff doesn't happen out there in the real world in my Facebook page. Only in my group do you get this special knowledge. Okay, there's the leaves on the envelope. And then just take your blender pen and do this until it goes clear again, and then you know that you're ready to go for the next time. Okay, I'm moving that out of my way. Now, always put your ink onto a block and pick it up off the block. That way you're not getting the blender pen solution on your ink pad or your Wink of Stella solution, because it's not good when you do that. Okay, now I'm going to take Wink of Stella. Before I start layering these, I'm going to Winky them right now because you can't afterwards. And this won't reactivate the ink because the glycerin and rubbing alcohol color fasts. It doesn't run after you do that. And it will run with Wink of Stella if you haven't put that on there, because Wink of Stella is water-based and our inks are water-based. Oh, good, Kathy. Aw, thanks, Carmen. You're welcome, Facebook user. I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you're here. Okay, now this is going to go here like that. And I'm not going to put the bottle dome in. I want to, oh, look at that. I love that. That's awesome. But if I was going to put the bottle dome in, it would go in now. So you would take the liner off the outside of the dome, and then you put it in the hole, and it sticks to your cardstock. And then you turn it over and take the liner off this side, and then you put your Dazzle paper over top. And there you go. You've got your bottle, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to use the dome. I want to do it just this way because I want it so that you can put it through in a normal envelope. I'm just going to put some adhesive at the top and the bottom here. And then, where's my Tombow? Grab my Tombow here, because I want to put some down each side of this bottle so it holds it in place. Like that. Okay, now let's let that dry for a sec. What can I do while it's drying? Oh, I know, I can attach. You can attach this one. So the narrower of the two. So this one is 1 1/8, and I just realized that I embossed this one with the X up, so I just have to erase it. Oh gosh, some days. Okay, we'll use this Stamp and Seal. It's going to run out. I don't think I'll get much on it, but that's okay. There we go. So that one goes here. And it has a bit of a frame around it, but not much. Like that. Okay, now the next piece we're going to put on when I find it. There it is. So this is the piece that goes right here, and it has to go on before we wrap around the column because the column sits over top of it. And there's no stamping on this because if you stamped on this, you'd have no place to write. Maybe a piece of acetate first, then the glitter paper to give it the effect. Yeah, you could do that. Thanks, Connie. That's a good idea. I'm not going to because I didn't prep it. And I want to do the draw and I want to do that other card because I'm excited. You guys got any idea what stamp set I may be using? It's Christmas and it involves a lot of coloring. Just that's what I'm going to say. Okay, so this is dried a little bit. It will work. I'm going to put this right over top of the hole like that. Just hold it a minute till the Tombow sets up. Oh, I like that. Oh, look at this paper is amazing. Do you remember when we had this in Celebration maybe 18 months ago or so? I do. Okay, let's get some glue on the back of these. First of all, you got to arrange them. So there's going to be one and then another one and then this one. And then I have to cut the bottoms off because I just realized that I didn't put this on before I cut the bottom, so I have to kind of plan. Okay, that one I'm going to put up there. And then this one I'm going to put, and it's okay if it overflows on this side of the card, but you don't want it to overflow on that side of the card because that will be outside the, oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Never mind. Ignore what I just said, okay? I'm going to put these in here like this, and then this one is going to sit over top like that. I got glue on my finger and it keeps grabbing. And I'm just going to cut those off like that. They were flying everywhere. Okay. I'm going to gently move that off to the side because we're going to put these on before I put those on. Because then it'll be easier. Come on. I can see the red. When you can see the red in there, you know you're running out. Okay, so this goes on this side. Like that. And then this one goes on the other side. Horse and sleigh. Fun and festive or Saint Nick. Could be. Good guesses. Good guesses. It's one I haven't used yet. So does that narrow it down for you? I'm going to put ink to a stamp set that I have not used yet tonight. And I know at one point I had said I was unsure if I was going to use it or if I was going to save it for a giveaway. And I've decided I'm going to use it. So maybe that will narrow it down for you. Anybody else got any guesses? It's in the mini catalog. And it requires coloring. And I have not used it yet. There we go. Tombow on those. Okay, just going to move them out of my way so I don't get glue everywhere. This is the first one that's going on. And it's going to go right there. Isn't this pretty? Oh, the sparkle, you guys. Can you see the sparkle? This is amazing. between the Winca Stella on the leaves and the sparkle in that glimmer paper, Dazzle paper. It's not glimmer paper. It's called More Dazzle. The animal one. Okay, I will narrow it down. It has animals. It does. There we go. And you don't even have to put bling on this card because you have the jar. So what do you think? Do you like do you like it with the dome or without the dome? This one has got the platinum colored Dazzle paper in behind, and this one has got the gold color. So there's a slight color difference. Okay, now we're going to fold our column. So we need to put adhesive on this edge. Oh, there we go. It's okay. I have another one. I came armed and prepared. Okay, so to do this, I'm just going to fold it down like this. And this you want on this part. So the adhesive is here, and then the adhesive is going to attach there. So if you fold it on the second fold over and lay this down flat, which you can't get it flat if you got a dome in there, but get it as flat as you can. And then just close your card. And that way you know that your card is going to be able to lay down. If you're enjoying my video, don't forget to hit those emojis, please. I would appreciate it. If you're catching the replay, thank you so much for watching, and I would appreciate it. Oh, I got my adhesive up too high. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to fix that. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's 9 o'clock already, and we're done. That's it, except for the sentiment. And the sentiment is really, really quick. I'm going to take some garden green and the sentiment and stamp it over to the left. And then I'm going to flag it. Oh, let's see. We've got, I want to go back and read the comments. Pretty both, dome without both. So it's kind of half and half. And I'm just flagging the end here of my sentiment. And we'll get some adhesive just on the end because it hangs over. I lost the card. Oh my gosh. And then I'm just going to pop that underneath there like that. And there we are. There's our card. With the dome, without the dome, you don't need the dome, but I think it looks better with the dome. But this one will cost 1 stamp. This one will cost 3 stamps to mail. So pretty with the dome, it gives it a shine. Without it, pretty too. Yes, Karen, I agree. I prefer flat for mailing. Kathy, you're right. Okay, so let's just poddle on here, because those of you that guessed Festive and Fun. Uh-oh, what did I just drop? Oh, my ink pad. Oh. Festive and Fun. Yes, we're going to do Festive and Fun. And I'm thinking that I'm going to use this dude. And then I thought we would stamp this on the side. I'm going to use Bright and Beautiful designer paper, which is not designated a Christmas designer paper, but that's what we're going to use. And we're going to use white, lots of white. Okay, so I told you we are going to cut and score this one together. So let me get my trimmer. And I don't usually use my trimmer for scoring, but I will tonight. Okay, so we need this 5.5 So cut. This is thick basic white I'm cutting here. Okay, are you going to hang out with me long enough to see this card made? 5.5 by, put my wing out, by 10 1/8, 10 and an 8. So there's 10, there's an 8 quarter, yes. 10 and an 8. And I think I can't do the scoring on this, people. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, good. Some people are going to hang out with me. Norma, you must be home tonight, are you? I'm glad you could join us. All right. So now I'm going to score it at 4 1/4, 5 3/4, 7 1/4, and 8 3/4. So there's our base. It's not hard. And then I'm just going to use the thick white that I cut off because I don't use this a lot and I got it. So we might as well use it. Oh, good. Val's here. Hey, you guys aren't hitting those emojis. Come on. I guess you're not enjoying this. Oh, well. Okay, 5 3/8 inch long. That's the scoreboard. Don't want, oops, came out. There we are. 5 3/8. And I'm going to cut 1 3/8. And then I'm going to cut 1 3/8 again. 1 2 3/8. 1 2 3/8. So there's 2 of those, and then this one I'm going to cut at 5 3/8 again. And from this one, I need 1 1/8. It moved. 1 1/8. There we are. 1 1/8. And then this one is 1 5/8. So let's see if this is, oh, look, it's going to be, oh. So people, you don't have to use more than 1 sheet of cardstock to make this card, except for the decoration that you're putting on it and sentiment. This is what you got left over from an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. And then let's cut a piece for the sentiment. I need, oh no, I'm not going to do the sentiment. Aha. Okay, put this away. So my idea is I'm not going to punch anything. Oh, I'm not going to emboss either. So I need 5 1/4. Oh, it should be 5 3/8 because that's how long this is going to be. Thank you. I want to put one of these on, but these are 5 3/8 and this is 5 1/4, so I have to cut another one. So just hang on. Hang on, please. So 5 3/8. 4. And then I'm going to need some for, okay. I think I might need one more piece. Okay, let's just, my brain is going and I'm sorry if I am not following through on my complete sentences because my brain is thinking one thing and my mouth is trying to tell you 3 steps behind where my brain is. Okay, because I just realized that I wanted to, instead of embossing, I was going to put designer paper on here. So which designer paper shall we use? They've got this one, and it's got green and pink and blue in it. or this one that has various shades of Misty Moonlight. So tell me, which one do you think I should do? So what my plan is, see, this is going to fold like this. So on here, I want designer paper. And here, maybe we'll emboss this one. And then I'm going to, oh, no, can't, because these don't have dies. So I want to, oh, see, I haven't even opened this stamp set yet. Where's the tall dude? See if it's going to fit on here. Okay, it has to be done on a separate piece of paper. Okay, so I need a piece of paper that is 2¼ by 5 3/8. So 2¼ 5 3/8. There we go. So this one is going to go on here, and it will be kind of like this. Oh, that'll be cool. So they're going to be designer paper here and designer paper there. Oh, let me go back and read the comments. Oh, this mouse is having issues tonight too. Oh, good. Norma has a day off. Stars, 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 stars. Okay, everybody wants the stars. All right, we're doing the stars. Get that one out of the way. Need a bigger block. And I don't know which one I can use. Yep, that one will work. See, I haven't even got the stickers on these things yet. Okay, so I'm going to put designer paper there. This is going to go on here, and then designer paper here. That means I need 2 pieces that are 1 3/8 by 5 2. So let's do 1 2 3/8, 1 3/8, and 1 2 3/8. Whoops. It moved. 1 3/8, 1 3/8. And then I'm going to cut this down to, well, they're not the same size. Oh well. 5 1 2 3/8. There. It's down to 5 3/8. Okay. This is going to go on. Now, is it going to matter that I'm using non-Christmas paper for a Christmas card? I didn't get that. What's that really bright Christmas paper? I don't remember the name. Bold and bright and bold or something. I never did get that one. Those are, takes me a lot of planning to use paper that has bold patterns in it, because they're not my wheelhouse. But at least this one has some nice patterns in it. Okay, and this one's going to go here, like that. Now, I'm going to stamp this dude. It's not going to matter. Okay, this is a really cute stamp set, I must admit. And I got it because I want to make Christmas cards for my grandchildren with this set. So that's why I ended up getting it. Okay, and we're going to put this on here. Right about, oh. Want to make it straight on there though. Sort of, if I can. Okay, we're just going to go for it. It is what it is, right? It stamps where it stamps. Merry, bold, and bright. Yes, Kathy, thank you. Kathy didn't get it either. Oh, look, it's so cute. Oh my God. Okay, so I need a brown and a yellow and a green and a red. And I'm not going to worry about blending. Okay, so I want light tan and dark daffodil and dark red, and we'll use parakeet party light. Now we'll start with those ones and we'll see how we go. Okay, so I have light pecan pie. I have dark daffodil, and that'll be the giraffe. Then I have dark real red for the balls on the tree, and I have light parakeet party for the tree itself, and then we'll go from there. Okay, now my question is a giraffe brown with yellow spots or yellow with brown spots? Does anybody know? I have no idea. Or fireworks happening. I have to go look up a giraffe picture because I can't tell you. I know it's one or the other. Okay, so it's yellow with brown spots. Okay, so let's start with the yellow then. Yeah, it's we've had a lot of fireworks this Halloween. And I'm not going to worry about going around the spots because when I put the brown on, it'll cover it up. So I can just do the whole thing. One long neck. Man, if this dude gets a sore throat, it's a lot of medication. Okay, who has this stamp set? Did anybody get this stamp set? You have to not do the Christmas ball, though. And of course, I'm coloring and I can't even look up to see who's commenting. Yellow with brown spots, you're right. Kathy got it. Oh, good. Have you used it, Kathy? Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff down at the bottom. This could take a lot more coloring than I thought. So I hope you hang in there because don't forget I've got a draw and somebody's going to win a $100 shopping spree tonight if I get my act together and hurry up and do this card. I didn't think it was going to take me almost 20 minutes to get logged on today. Because man, Facebook was not playing nice in the sandbox. They've been really glitchy with their Facebook Lives, which was attempt number 3. Oh, I didn't do the arm. Attempt number 3 was just do a Facebook Live, but it wouldn't let my camera rotate. So that didn't work. So that was attempt number 1, nobody could find me. Attempt number 2, nobody could find me. Attempt number 3 was Facebook Live, and it was sideways. Then I rebooted everything, and I was able to go live using StreamYard. There we go. Okay, somebody said they didn't get it. Carmen says we have not had very many fireworks until tonight, and I was thinking they were hitting the house. Oh my gosh, that's scary. Janet didn't get the stamp set. Oh, Janet. Yet. Right? Yet. I wasn't going to, but I did. All right. Let's get this tree colored. I like this color. This is Parakeet Party Light. I'm going to have to get some Misty Moonlight in there so that it coordinates with the designer papers. So maybe we'll do the box in Misty Moonlight. What do you think? There's a box of presents down there at the bottom. Should we do that in Misty Moonlight, or the bucket for the tree, or some of the Christmas balls? Tell me, what do you think we should do in Misty Moonlight? Is that okay? No, I'm going to use think dark pecan pie. Where is it? Do dark pecan pie for the trunk of the tree. Like that. And then got the fluffiest friends as well. I got fluffiest friends too, and it was a toss up whether I used that one or the other one. So this is fluffiest friends, and it's an online exclusive being released on the 7th of November. Okay. Yes, whoever that Facebook is that says you might need to order this set, you do. The box says Norma. His cap says somebody. The box says Kathy. Karen says, love that set. I know. What is this? This is dark real red. Okay, I want two-tone. So I'm going to get out light real red, and we'll do the balls in light real red, and then I'll do the stripes in dark real red. And if we're lucky, the difference will show up. And if not, it will just look like they're solid balls. Now there's some down here in the basket. Get those done. I have to be very careful. That's why I'm not commenting, because I have to make sure that I don't go outside the lines. Okay, there we go. Light real red. Now, back with the dark. See if it, no, it's not going to make much of a difference. They're too small. It's okay. Do it anyways, because you and I will know, right? And then go here. And the berries here. And holly leaves. Oh, there's a star up there. What color am I going to do that star? Oh, and his cap. Somebody said do his cap in that. Oh, and Lena says she might need the set. Go, Lena, go. My security light's on outside. That means that something has walked down my driveway. Wonder if it's our friendly bear. Haven't seen him lately. Okay. This is the light misty moonlight, so I'm going to do here. I'm going to do all the places. Ooh. Okay, the basket. Now, I still don't know what color I'm going to do that star. So give me an idea of what color to do that star in. Oh, you know what we could do? I could get one of the star dies out of the Merriest trees, and we could do a more Dazzle star. What do you think? Shall I get out the die and use a piece of more Dazzle paper on there? Okay, I'm going to do the handle dark. Like that. And then up here, there we are. Dazzle. Let's dazzle this paper. Okay. I need light smoky slate and color lifter because we have to give them a bit of a shadow to he's standing on down here. Or he's going to look like he's floating there. Now, do in here, solid. Like that. Then he's going to use my lifter, and we're just going to go over the top of it just to lighten it up a bit. I like using this trick when I want to put some light emphasis, and then you just let it work, and there we go. Somebody says, I had a family of 3 raccoons 25 minutes ago walk through the front driveway. Maybe they came to visit you. Oh, Norma, could be. We watched them one time when we were sitting having dinner. They come down a tree back front first. It's really weird. We'd never seen that before. And there we were with the grandkids sitting there having dinner, and one just tootled its way down. Okay, there's that. Now, Marius trees. We'll get one of the star dies. See if I've got if I put that one there, it's going to cover up that star, and it's going to go right on top of that, the tree. Use my plate stack on here. So next week, Wednesday, is club stamping. I'm excited to stamp with my club ladies again. Perfect. Look at that. I love it. What a great idea that was. A little bit of Tombow on here. And we're going to let that dry out of the way. And we'll put this, let go. Maybe we need to cut a couple of more stars and put up there. What do you think? This is going to go on here like this. So I'm going to put adhesive here, but not go right up to the top or the bottom, because I have to leave enough room for that little bit of a frame up there. But I'm thinking that I need to, now this is going to center and go down and be equal with that. Oh, that's cool. Look. Okay. I think we need to cut some more, do another couple of stars up there. I have a couple of more dies. We used that one, so I'll use this one. And we'll use this one. No, not that one, because that one I have to put adhesive sheet on, and I don't have the adhesive sheet to put on there, so we'll just cut these two out. Because if I get started to get carried away like I would normally do right now and just add things, we'll be here until midnight, and that's not the purpose of our Thursday night together. Okay. First of all, let's put the dies back so we don't lose the dies. This paper is so fun. And you know, when we had it in celebration, I wasn't fond of it. So I didn't use a lot of it. And then when it came back in the annual catalog, I thought, oh, like, what am I going to do with that? I didn't like it the first time around. I bought some, and now I have just ordered myself 5 more packages, because when I go to do my next class in Powell River, we are going to make a card using that. Okay, so we're going to put this one is going to go here, the top of the tree, like that. Can you see? I don't think I'm in frame. Look at that. Is that cute? And then we'll put one up there. And then we'll put one over here. Look. What do you think? What do you think? Do you like it? I love it. Oh my God, this is so cool. Now, let that dry. And while I let that dry, I'm going to take, where's my stamp set? I really should have mounted this stamp set before I got carried away. Oh, thanks, ladies. You guys are so kind. And I shouldn't say ladies, but I know it's ladies that are commenting, but it may not be just ladies who are following, watching. There. So I thought I would put this here. So when this is going to go in here like this, and then this is going to curl and be like that. And I thought I would put the sentiment down there. And I think I'm going to I want to do it in red. Thanks, Norma, Kathy, Carmen. Oh, you guys are so nice. Thanks, Karen. And there's somebody in between Karen and Carmen that is Facebook user. So whoever you are, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna write now. Is this the right way up? Nope. So there's one of the pitfalls of not putting your labels on your stamps before you use them. There we go. All right. Now let's get this inside, and then we'll wrap that card around and glue it down. I guess you don't really need the full 4-inch piece of cardstock because that much of it is going to be covered up, but it was just easier to do it. I didn't have to worry about measurements. There we go. Yes. And then when you close it, you can almost see it. I guess if I had to put that over to the side, I would have been able to see it, but that's okay. I'm fine. Okay, let's get the adhesive on here. Stop talking, Mullet. We need to get on. Somebody wants to know who won the draw. It's all set up. Okay, so now you fold it again on the second fold in. Nope, that one. Like that. So the second fold in, and then close your card. That way you make sure your card always closes up nice and flat to go in your envelope. And there you go. I didn't do an envelope. Oh my gosh. Grab an envelope. What are we going to put in the envelope? There's a beaver in here. Beaver with a candy cane. I think I'll put the moose in. Which one is the moose? There's the moose. Let's put a moose on the inside or on the envelope. That'll be fun. Ink. Well, I have one of my grandchildren's Christmas cards done. Yay! Okay, make sure the moose is the right way up. Oh. Really cute card. I don't need to purchase it. Just borrow it. Who is that going to borrow my stamp set? Who said that? Janet. Janet, you're just down the road. Look at this. Okay, finish off with a little bit of Winky because let's make the Christmas ornaments bright and sparkly because we can. The bow needs to be glittery too. There we go. Okay, we're done. We're done. I could continue and put Wink Stella on so many things, but I don't want to. I'm finding out sometimes little is better. Just borrow the card. Oh, you'll have to borrow it before it heads off to my grandchildren. Okay, so I'm going to clean up so that I can find my computer. Oh, now I really have a mess. Really have a mess. That turned out pretty good. I do like that. Okay. I'm going to put my dome away because I'm afraid I didn't think you liked that stamp set. I know, me neither. Guess we were wrong, eh? Oh, Janet, you know me. I enable, and I fully admit it. Okay. Pulling my computer closer so I can actually reach it. And I need a Post-it note in preparation to write down the winners of the draw. So there's going to be two of them. One is going to win a $100 shopping spree. And the other one is going to win some iridescent rhinestones. Oh, iridescent only has one R in it. Oh, well, not in my world. Okay, we're doing two draws tonight. I forgot to clear the space so I can work my mouse. Okay, we're ready. I'm going to flip that around because I have to take this down and I don't want to make you too seasick. So who thinks they want to order that stamp set? Shall I put a special on? Shall I? Shall I give you 10% off if you order that stamp set tonight or tomorrow? Where did I put the stamp set? Hang on. Anybody who wants to order Festive and Fun stamp set, today is November the 2nd, and I'm going to put an order in. Let's see, it has to go. Today's Thursday, has to go in tomorrow night. So anybody wants to order Festive and Fun stamp set from me today or tomorrow by 6 o'clock, give you 10% off. Karen's off to bed. Thanks for watching, Karen. Who said me? Lena, send me a message. You wouldn't use it, Valerie? Well, that's okay. Okay, now, Wheel of Names. I'm going to flip this over to here. I'm going to do it the way I normally do my draws, you know. There we go. So there's all the people that, there's 50 names on that wheel, and one of them is going to win a $100 shopping spree. So the $100 comes off at the end. So you add shipping and tax, and then I take off the $100. And then if there's an overage, you are responsible for that. And you can choose anything that is current. The clearance rack, the online exclusives. And if you want to wait until the 7th when the new online exclusives are released, you can do that too. Okay, I'm going to shuffle once, shuffle twice, and here we go. The first one is going to win a $100 shopping spree, and that winner is, drum roll please. Oh, Phyllis R. Congratulations, Phyllis. Phyllis lives in Port Alberni. So I'm going to remove all of her names. And now I'm going to shuffle again twice. And oh, it's got them all in a row. So I'm going to shuffle again because I don't want them all to be in a row. Okay, this lucky person is going to win some iridescent rhinestones from me. And that winner is Penny. Penny R. Now, isn't that funny? Both of our winners have the same initials. They're both PRs. Isn't that weird? Congratulations, Phyllis and Penny. I will be in touch. Now, I know Penny's away for the weekend, but that's okay because she won the iridescent rhinestones, so she'll get those when she gets back, and I will get in touch with Phyllis and find out what she wants to order for her shopping spree. I love giving stuff away. And the next one is well on its way too. When I finish one, I just automatically start the next one. So anytime you order a minimum of $60 from me, then you get one spot on the draw board. And if you order that stamp set, how much is that stamp set? Let's find out. Fun and Festive and Fun, maybe. Oh, it's not a bundle, woman. It's just a stamp set. Festive and Fun on page 13. There it is. $36. You can't see it because I haven't got $36. So I will take 10% off of that and give you a discount. Anybody that wants to order it from me, please send me a message, a Facebook message or an email, and we'll get that happening by tomorrow night at 6:00. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. It's been an hour and 15 minutes, and I do apologize again for the mess at the beginning, but take 3. Take 4, we got it to work. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm not live with you now until Monday. So I hope you have some crafty time in your craft room today, and I'll see you soon in my stamp class. I'll see you soon in my craft room. Stamp and smiles. Good night, everybody. Thanks so much. Bye for now.